Diazbiffle classed as one of the best Warzone players of all time, with the best aim anybody has ever seen. But how will he hold up in Warzone 2? Let's find out. Couple of things to point out here is the fact that he's playing with Lucky, Chamu and Repools. These are people he regularly plays with, so it's not like he's in with other creators who he's not used to having that like team bonding with whilst playing Call of Duty games. So let's see how he does during this game today. This is the first time Diazbiffle got to play Warzone 2, and we're going to be seeing whether or not he can maintain that high level of aim ability. We're going to see whether he's got that high level Call of Duty game sense. You know, this is somebody who's been classed as an absolute prodigy when it comes to Call of Duty gameplay. Through Warzone 1, being able to drop ridiculously high kill games, being able to snap onto enemies in an aimbot-like manner. Let's see if he can hold that up in Warzone 2. What are we expecting here? 20, 30 kills? How many kills do you think he's going to get? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and guys, as well, if you do want to become a part of our community, you can join our Discord, which is linked in the description below. Go and check it out.
Wait, Lucky's first.
Straight away, he's got a gun. There's a guy in the sky. Oh, did you see that natural recoil, the visual recoil of that gun? He wasn't able to maintain that, was he? Wasn't able to do his laser-like ability aim like he normally does in Warzone 1.
Lucky bastard.
I honestly think that the natural recoil that you see on these guns is perfect. It's going to literally point out anybody using any form of cheats, whether it be aimbot, whether it be an anti-recoil script, sticky aim on a Cronus. These things will all be extremely noticeable. Oh, we got a hit marker there.
I think that was a bot, bro.
Hitting a couple of shots. You got to remember with this as well, there will be extreme bullet drop on certain weapons as well. It's going to be completely different to Warzone 1 in that aspect. It's very good to see as well that a lot of these creators did really struggle when it came to playing Warzone 2. Trying to understand the loot system, trying to understand the rotations of a new map. But most of all, trying to control the recoil of the guns.
I told you.
You have to remember as well, in Warzone 1, every time a new gun was incorporated into the game or a new meta, like these guys didn't have any struggle whatsoever learning the recoil pattern of those guns. And every weapon in Warzone 1 actually had different recoil patterns. Now, if you don't believe me saying that, go and check out JGod's channel, because he literally shows a lot of the recoil patterns of all of these metas that he put out. So, you know, why can these guys in Warzone 1, when they're playing in the comfort of their own home, like instantly figure out a recoil pattern? But on this, it seems to be a little bit different and a little bit more difficult for them, because they're not at home.
He's gone, bro. Dude, I think I headshot sniped him, bro. It said I cracked 3 plates.
Wait,
yeah, it said 3 plates broken.
No, wait, that's sick.
That what he's just said there is something to take into consideration before you guys play the game as well. When you break plates on this, it will tell you individual plates being broken, okay? Whereas in Warzone 1, it would only tell you the plates were broken after you'd broken all of them, okay? So a lot of people might die to that straight away, thinking they've broken enemies' plates, but really they've only broke one. Let's see if he can hit these snipes not too far away. I would have took that gun. He's playing extremely cautious, isn't he? You know, not just pushing enemies based on those audio cues. Missing loads of shots. So guys, so far, what do you think? Have we seen Diazbiffle with his, you know, amazing game sense? You know, pushing everyone at a fast pace whilst maintaining that extremely pinpoint accurate aim? Let me know in the comments below. Is Diazbiffle performing like the godlike Warzone 1 player he is? I'm seeing something completely different here. I'm seeing Diazbiffle missing shots. I'm seeing him not controlling recoil. I'm seeing him playing extremely cautious and not pushing anything, even with sound cues, which is something they always use as an excuse when they push in Warzone 1. Now this is going to be a benchmark of what Diazbiffle did on his first time playing Warzone 2, and moving forward we will always come back to this to see whether or not his aim changes, to see whether or not his game awareness changes. Of course there will be some changes, but we will notice a drastic change, won't we?
Should I pop it?
I mean, they are playing like they normally would, buying UAVs and pushing to the next enemies. It's not something we've seen from any other players so far. But still at this point, Diazbiffle's only on 1 kill in the game.
One split. Yeah, my game's framing.
I mean, he's getting position, he's got around the back of them and got the high ground on these guys, which is, you know, good game awareness, good game sense. Precision airstrike, and they're downstairs in the building taking damage. That's crazy.
Should be enough that low. I think he just jumped down.
Right, so following the audio cues, he thinks he's just jumped down, couldn't find him, got round to him in the end.
Nah, hey dude.
So Diazbiffle on 2 kills so far, and they're just struggling now at the minute to try and figure out certain things with the looting system by the looks of it. Now, of course, no one's ever going to be going into the first game of Warzone and dropping like 40 bombs, are they? Well, Warzone 2 anyway. And it does take a little bit of time to master the recoil control on certain weapons. But I mean, these guys will have played Modern Warfare 2 whilst at home before going out to play this at this event. So surely they should know the recoil patterns of certain guns already.
I had both guns.
There's 53 left with him only on 2 kills. It's not like he's just standing around though, he is pushing out in the middle of the open, right? Just nowhere near as fast paced as he normally would.
I have Denny, bro. I have Denny. I can make a play.
He's got dead silence and he's got his heartbeat sensor out as well. He's popped dead silence. Let's see the push. Listen for audio cues. Pop dead silence and still almost died.
Second story.
I'm downstairs. Is this guy above us or not?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, come on.
Hey, that was a nice play, wasn't it? Hey, putting the inflatable out and then standing behind the door. That's dirty. Do you know what it's like? The game developers have almost incorporated like a different style feature of... Do you remember you used to spray paint a person on a wall and then someone would come in, they'd shoot the wall thinking it was a person and you'd be like stood in another position? It's almost like they've done that with the inflatable. So what do you think, guys? Come on, let me know in the comments below. Do you think Diazbiffle is performing like he normally does? Do you think he's still showing the same level of confidence in his gameplay? Do you think he's pushing teams as he normally would? Or do you think he's playing quite laid back and sort of maybe I don't know, a slow-paced gamer who's a little bit worried about interaction. Look, for example there, he's just took an absolute hell of a shot and almost died. Would Diazbiffle have been able to see that guy usually in Warzone 1?
Yeah, I mean, I can do it.
Look, keep watching that side. I'll keep it down low.
Are they all camping in a building now? I mean, what's this?
I honestly don't even know where he's sniping from. I didn't even think of that.
It was a nice shot, to be fair. Nice shot. Missed his shots, missing his shots, missing his shots. Everyone, this is Diazbiffle missing shots. This is Diazbiffle taking shots, almost dying, whilst only on 3 kills with 30 up. He finally got the kill on that guy, so he's now on 4 kills with 26 up. Five kills. He's holding his position nicely and stuff, you know. I mean, nobody's ever doubted that Diazbiffle could play the game. He's always been good at the game. It's just that unnatural aim that he has whilst he's playing Warzone 1. It's just like night and day watching him on this. If you guys disagree with me, let me know why in the comments below. It's not like he hasn't got used to the guns on Modern Warfare 2 like I mentioned earlier, so he should be able to control the recoil on these weapons. So there was a guy on the left side then, looks like he may have just died. Still there. Again guys, missing shots. Hit a couple, then missed more shots. This is not the gameplay we would usually see from Biffle.
Yeah, he crossed already inside. Right.
6 kills. So even with the cast of 7.4U, which is probably going to be meta in Warzone, right, because it's unbelievably overpowered in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, he was still like missing a couple of shots. He still had that natural recoil. You could see the visual recoil of the gun as well. So many things to take into consideration here that show a natural gameplay experience happening.
I'm looking, yeah. I think we're gonna have to move up to the wall.
How are they going to handle this first game in the end game? Let's see how they do.
I don't think there's anything to our right, but let's see.
2 teams left and them, so okay, it's 3v3 now. 3v3. That was nice shots. Up, took a shot, dipped down, plates up. Gets a rotation on a different angle, finishes that guy, and that was a nice play, to be fair, wasn't it? That was a very nice play. So they actually won the game, but they won the game with Diazbiffle getting 7 kills. We actually saw Aiden recently dropping 9 kills. So this is Diazbiffle, somebody with the best aim in the world, and he got 7 kills. We saw him miss a lot of shots. We saw him being very recluse in his gameplay, didn't really want to push much, and we saw him getting shot quite a lot. Diazbiffle still looked like he has outstanding gameplay, in Warzone 2, but it is definitely night and day compared to his Warzone 1 gameplay. If you want to go and compare this gameplay that you've seen today and compare that to his old Warzone gameplay, you will honestly see the difference. The recoil control, the visual recoil on his guns, the game awareness, the game sense, how much he gets shot at, and so on. Everything that you would say about Diazbiffle making him a great player has just been stripped away from him in the gameplay we've just seen, but he still managed to come out victorious in the end. Let me know what you guys think about this. Does this expose what Diazbiffle's been up to for the past 2 years in Warzone 1, or do you think it's just because it's a new game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And guys, if you want to become a part of this community, you can join our Discord server. It's linked in the description below. If you did enjoy the video, smash that thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you guys enjoyed this one, you will definitely enjoy this video here. Go and check it out. Thank you.